So here we are, another dose of tempestuous rivalry and heady ambition. It is, of course, the familiar side of the two big Milanese teams preparing to lock horns once more. They've been doing this since 1908, and the contest remains as fiery as ever. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
And as you can see, we've already started here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will never lose its significance. Platini, that's good play. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Michel Platini. That's tidy. Played out wide. Messi could try cutting inside. Decent chance! Oh, crossbar! Platini. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Quick look, the big header! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Messi carries the ball down the right. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yaya Toure. There's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. And the shot! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yaya Toure. And it's Ibrahimovic. Mateus producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Platini played through into space. It's an inviting looking ball that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, this is a great position. Nedved. And it's Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pirlo. And here's Baggio. And here's Platini. Played out towards the right wing. That's very neat. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He won't be happy with that one. Mateus. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. Well, that has not gone well. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now that looks a decent ball.
Roberto Baggio really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Platini. Pirlo. Good take, and is he in? Roberto Baggio! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And here's Baggio. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Hullet. Now it's Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ronaldinho! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Ronaldinho has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's found a way through. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Dida, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass is just off target. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Maldini. Inter Milan, looking to pass their way through. It's Pirlo. Thuram. And here's Baggio. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Platini. Can he finish? Oh, it's there! The breakthrough strike! And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
A real chance to break. Can he latch on to this? Oh, Red, nice interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Passing nice and neat. Inter Milan finding their passes.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's forced to go back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nesta. Ibrahimovic. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that's another good win of the ball. Pirlo. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception.
Inter really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Goes for a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
No way through. Inter Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. Messi, he is through here. He is just caressing the ball. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.